Hey guys, welcome back to Illusion Connect. In today's video, we're taking a look at the two new heroes. We can only see their base skills. We can't see the lens upgrades. Lens upgrades are going to be big, but they both look really strong. Even the SR looks incredible and like one of those SRs that you can actually use later on. So let's get into it. Okay, so these guys should be coming in about 5 days. Where is it? This one. 5 days, 10 hours, 5 days for Australians, so the AS server. But I'm really torn because I got the Kasumi banner coming in 3 days and 10 hours, which I was going to go all in on. But now this new tank actually looks quite amazing. So I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. So torn, so many options. But let's go into it and take a look. So we scroll all the way down and we find her. She is here, Domessa. Once again, love this design. Every design that I'd seen online was very blurred and like pixelated and not too clean. This is super clean. She actually looks wicked in this. And like, look at the cost. Tanks, my big issue with tanks is that they're always so expensive. She's a 12 cost, but wait, there's more. Let's get into the skills. So, dealing attack 105 to a single enemy is the normal attack. This one injects her passion into the painting, dealing attack times 160 damage to a single enemy and granting a shield worth 15% of max HP for 1 round. Now, lens upgrades, maybe it increases it to 2 rounds, or maybe it increases the percentage of the shield, or maybe it might give her a defense increase, damage resistance, something like that. Don't know, have to wait and see. But not too bad on a special, giving a shield. Pretty nice. For a tanky unit, 15% is nice. This one, the unique, and this looks ridiculous. So stars gather from the giant shield to protect Domessa. She gains a shield that cannot be dispelled or stolen with 40% block rate and 45% max HP. So you got the block and the HP. It can't get removed. Like, and this is where I'm torn. I've been saving on this new account for Kasumi, which is coming in 3 days. And then they go, okay, by the way, here's a unit that Kasumi can't break through. Obviously, with Kasumi teams, you can still just target directly the leader, but we'll talk about a bit more about that in a sec. So I'll talk about my decision later on. But getting getting that shield plus the block rate, and we don't know what the upgrade is. And then on top of that, successfully blocking stuns the attacker for 1 round. There's so much in this that it's a really good ultimate ability. Let's face it, it's pretty sick. Then this one. Domessa always strives for perfection in art. Every normal attack or special skill grants a shield which has 10% of max HP and increases damage resistance rate by 20% for 2 rounds. So she's getting that, her ultimate's giving her the block, it's giving all that stuff, giving the block and the shield and stuns to enemies that she blocks, and she's also getting damage resistance rate, plus she's getting 10% every time she uses a normal or special skill, plus she's got the additional 15% if she does use a special. And then we have an activation requirement. Leader is Light Paladin or Spirit Healer. I actually don't mind the Light Paladin. I'm warming to it. And this makes me think Light Paladin is going to be very viable. Activation effect. When Domessa joins the battle, transfer damage received by the leader to self and reduce damage by 50% for 20 seconds. Kasumi counter. Like I said, Kasumi, yes, you can still like just, you know, nuke the leader, but if the leader isn't taking any damage and she's taking all the damage, but she's taking all the damage, but she has a 45% shield with block rate. If she gets a basic attack in, she's got another shield with 20% damage resistance rate down, plus she's got a reduced damage of 50% on top of that. It's just like, there is so much in this chick, and she's gonna be so good. She's gonna be so good. So I don't know. I'll do Kasumi to 2. I'll do it to 7 if I don't get one before then. And then I'm definitely saving. I want to be able to get this. Like, I want to be able to get Domessa. Like, absolutely wicked unit. And the thing, the main thing for me is it's a 12 cost. All of this kit comes at a 12 cost. It is ridiculous. So I'm absolutely pumped for Domessa. Let me know if I'm overexcited for this. I think I just really like the design as well. But everything about this character is wicked. But then If we move on to Ludwig or however you want to say it, I just love this guy's design, by the way. Really cool design. I like the arm thing. It's really cool. 100% attack damage to single enemy. Once again, don't know lens ups. And that's the other thing. With Domesa, that's without lens upgrades. Like, we got to see what the lens upgrades are. And she's going to be good in any team. Like, good with the Guardian, yes, but completely splashable tank. Completely splashable. Moving on from that, Ludwig's Soul Hammer hammers the target, dealing attack times 150% damage to a single enemy, and has a 20% chance of stunning them for 1 round. Curious to see if this, I think the chance will go up with the upgrade, so I'll have to wait and see. But hey, not a bad special if you can get a stun. It's not crazy though. This one, Ludwig questions the audience with his Soul Hand, dealing 280% damage to a row of enemies. Self and leader gain a shield with 30% of Ludwig's max HP for 2 rounds. Not bad. Shielding the leader. Pretty good if you got him up high. Like I said, he's only SR, but you can still get decent stats and decent shield on your leader. This is the thing though. I am the son I give without taking. When Ludwig joins the battle, reduces a partner with the highest energy by 4 energy. Now, This is like Vivian. She doesn't reduces it by 9, but Vivian's very expensive. This guy is a 10 deployment cost, and he reduces the next one by 4. So when you net that, he's basically a 6 deployment cost, and he gives the leader a shield of 30% of his max HP every time he ults. I think this is fantastic. I think this is fantastic for an SR. If this was an SSR, I'd still be pumped because the low cost makes it amazing. And I'm just absolutely pumped for these both of these new characters. Like I said, this guy is very splashable. He's going to be very good in the early game, I think. Just reducing that energy cost. And I mean, even splashing this guy into a team where you're using the Nightmare Hunter, where you already have reduced deployment cost. So if you got Marky in your team and you're running this team at a 14 or lower cost, you can spam units so fast, and he can be one of those units that you play as your little defensive card, but knowing that it's only effectively costing you 6 energy to play a little bit defensive and put a shield on your leader. I honestly think he's very splashable. I think both of these characters are very splashable in any team, and they're both very strong. And honestly, the Ludwig is one that I would consider just completely leveling up as an SR. He's up there with like things like Pan and Rikia for me in SR viability. I find Pan holds the viability more than Rikia later on. Even though Rikia's got that nice cleanse and CC, I just prefer the damage out of Pan, I think. But this guy, man, I'm pumped for this guy. And like, if you go and build the, if we go to leaders, my bad. If we go over here and we go to the Light Paladin, and we click here and we have a look at his requirements, these 10 partners, Selena or Camille. And I feel like you could start using Camille with the new SSR. I've already forgotten her name. D-Mech, because that's what she was on the Korean one. Like, you could put her in Camille, and then Camille, you can start reducing those costs pretty quickly with Camille. Obviously Selena's still just great, but anyway, you can get one of those in, you get the extra stats, deploy 4 Guardian partners. These 2 give you 2 straight away. Increase base energy by 5 every time a leader casts. Like, the fact that you can do this is amazing. And then this one, all you have to do is deploy 3 partners with at least 18 or more energy, which is really easy to do. And you're pretty much set up. I just feel like this leader gets really good. And I like the way that these 2 at a low cost Guardian gives you options to put other expensive heroes in. And like I said, if you use something like a Camille or you use something like a Vivian in this team. So I'm thinking this guy using the light and using light heroes with Guardians, and you get some of those cheap Guardians. But then if you put something like a Vivian in the team and stuff like that, you can get some, so you put something like an Anna in, there's one of your 18s. You can do a Camille who reduces his cost. You do an Angela as another one who's really strong, but you can choose some others. But if we go over here and we look at, and it's a kind of team I'm really pumped to build. If I can see Vivian somewhere. Yeah, if we, like, you put Vivian in there, obviously she's not above that 18, so you'd have to have others above 18. But you can get like the light combo where you then start using light units with the combination of tanks, healers, and also Phoebe keeping in mind that Phoebe gives the invincibility, and then you can play around with more offensive tank builds. I don't know. There's just a lot going on that I've got in my head, and I really want to test out a bunch of teams. I might have to jump onto my other account and do some summons and test on that one as well. But anyway, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the characters? I think they're both pretty sick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.